It happened in New York City on 9/11. And it happened again in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, a national disaster. When disasters do occur, typically the responders' call to action is heroic, but it can also come a little too late for some. That's why former athlete and entrepreneur Billy McGee has gotten these kids together with this group of medical professionals to do something about it.
He really is a brilliant person, but most important, Billy does things from his heart. And Athletes for America really has been his brainchild, but it really started right here, and Billy will tell you about it.
I did not know that on the morning of 9/11 my life would change, so much so that I would write down 3 words. Those 3 words were Athletes for America. In the process of growing Athletes for America, I said, okay, if I wanted to envision what tomorrow would look like in leading this country forward and having an opportunity to have someone come save my life, who would be the individuals that I would look to do that? You spend your life as an athlete training, preparing, you have great discipline, you have great motivation, you have great skill set. Who better than you to be the one that's first on the scene that says, hey, I can do it. I can step across this line and I can save a life.
Saving a life is what Billy McGee and Athletes for America is all about. Simply put, the idea is to train student athletes across the country in emergency first aid to assist emergency response teams in the event of a disaster.
We need to be prepared, especially post 9/11, where, you know, the EMT people, the firefighters and the police, there's only so many of them and they do a great job. But us as civilians can help out. And to start at this level with high school kids and athletes who will run into the fight instead of away from it, and for these kids to just have this knowledge is great. So I'm so happy to be associated with it, you know, starting today. I'll do anything they ask me to do at this point because I believe in the movement.
Well, it's ironic, just a little over 50 years ago, you know, President John F. Kennedy, you know, asked not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I think Athletes for America is answering that question today. I was amazed walking into the gymnasium and seeing all the students and coaches working together to try and make a difference in the community and in the country for that matter.
Athletes for America is looking for partners to grow the idea and the organization. One big supporter is former professional wrestler Diamond Dallas Page.
I can't imagine making any more of a difference than saving somebody's life. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your grandma, your grandpa. It could be a complete stranger. That's what you're learning today, saving someone's life. I mean, I can't think of any greater gift you can give somebody. Can you imagine if we grabbed every single athlete in America and teach them this CPR technique? You could really make a difference, a huge difference. And if every athlete in America was to do it, well, it's going to make America the safest country in the world.
Former NFL quarterback Steve Grogan couldn't agree more.
You just never know when you're going to need something like CPR to save somebody's life. It may never happen, and we all hope that's the case, but if it does happen, you've got a network of young people out there that know what to do in a crisis situation and can really help somebody instantly.
I can tell you, as a first responder, as a police officer for over 30 years, many of the times when I arrive at a scene, it could be a medical scene, it could be any type of incident where I arrive, I'm not the first person there. There may be 30 citizens standing around watching someone have a heart attack, doing absolutely nothing. That 5 to 8 minutes that it may have taken me to get there, somebody else could have saved a life. And I've just found athletes are the people that generally step up to the playing field when something needs to get done.
Billy and I have a common mission, and we overlapped about 1.5 years ago. We recognize that there is an appalling death rate in this country from sudden cardiac arrest.
I envision one day you see an athlete leave the playing field and go into the stands to administer CPR.
And it will be great to see, as Billy wants, a civilian population of hundreds of thousands of people who are ready, willing, and able to jump in when the time is right.
If you'd like to be part of the Athletes for America team, you're encouraged to do so by contacting them at the address on your screen. Reporting for the Healthcare News Network, I'm John Bafar.